Well, yes, so the GIFT Nifty is suggesting a weak start for Indian equity markets at this point in time. Nifty implied open suggesting a 200-point downtake. But first up, let's put the spotlight on some important comments that have come in from OECD, where they've gone ahead and cut growth outlook for the world on account of West Asia crisis. They're saying US-Iran war could sharply worsen the economic picture if disruptions to energy markets persist for some more time, if the Strait of Hormuz continues to remain blocked. Global growth is now expected to slow from 3.4% in FY25 and it is likely to moderate further in 2026 before recovering to 3.1% in 2027. In fact, a longer lasting shock could keep inflation at elevated levels. So that's one important commentary that has come in from OECD, where they've gone ahead and cut growth estimates on account of West Asia crisis. Let's take a look at how US markets ended, and clearly it was a sea of red in the US as well. Dow Jones ended 1.2% lower, S&P 500 ended 0.7% lower, and Nasdaq too ended 0.9% lower in trade yesterday. As far as US market futures are concerned, they too are trading flat with some bit of negative bias in trade yesterday. We have US dollar index, which is at 4.48. That is a 10-year bond yield. Dollar index at 99.4, and US volatility index also shot up by nearly 2% in yesterday's trading session. Let's also talk about how Asian markets have opened this morning. While the GIFT Nifty is suggesting a weak start, all Asian markets have also started in the red. Shanghai down 0.5%, Hang Seng down 1.5%, and Nikkei, that's the Japanese market, is also down 2% in trade today. So clearly, we are headed for a negative start this Thursday morning. Let's also put the spotlight on the commodity market then, and Brent crude is now at $96 per barrel. It did see some bit of uptick in trade yesterday, although we are seeing a decline of about 1% in trade today. WTI crude is back at that $95 per barrel mark. Shifting focus to US President Donald Trump's comments that have come in on the Iran-Israel war, where he has said that Iran has agreed that they are not going to have any kind of nuclear weapons. So that's an important commentary that has come in. He says they can change their mind, but that was one of the things that they've agreed to, that Iran will not have nuclear weapons. They've agreed to that, and that was a big thing. Meanwhile, we also have Benjamin Netanyahu. He has made some comments on Iran, where they said that Israel is ready, US forces are ready, and they think Iran should take that into account, and they are playing with fire. So that's some important commentary that has come in from Benjamin Netanyahu. Meanwhile, Scott Bessent has spoken about the Senate Finance Panel, where they are saying that they are having spending and growth problem in the United States. Possibility of sub 4% deficit to GDP ratio by the end of his term is possible. Inflation is going to be a short-term blip. So that's an important commentary that has come in not only on US economy but on inflation as well. So yes, several global comments that have come in overnight, but clearly we are headed for a negative start. GIFT Nifty is suggesting a 200-point decline for Indian equity markets this morning.